fights might tilt the GAM composition a little bit too far into the scaling direction, because I do think that DPlus, for all their mid-game faults, we've seen them lose, I feel like from like 5
through play-ins, dropping early, but then being able to still, oh.
It's a good trade. Pallet's so low already, down to 100 HP. Ignite is ticking on him. Will he get away? The Void Seekers enough and first blood.
Path to start controlling their objectives.
And that's the unfortunate part. If that kill on bot side doesn't happen, you know, the little plays, stealing the chickens, keeping track of Canyon.
Flash though, so it's pretty hard to actually get the kill there.
That's another stun landing. There's already the plasma built up. Killer Instinct living up to its name as Death takes his second of the game.
Oh man, this GAM bottom lane. Remember, this is the part of the team that was added most recently after MSI. Kellen's not done.
Slater able to dodge to the side, has hit 6, has that lightning crash if he wants. It continues to put the damage down on Death. Death trying to trade back in. Slater flashes away, but Canyon's here! And the Dragon's Rage is enough. He's able to dodge away in time. One of the things that is great about Rakan is just how slippery he can be, how it escapes the gank too.
And I like this push from GAM, playing really aggressive here towards mid. It's first turret bot. Yep. This for free.
There though, yeah, Kati spots him out. Everfrost
short. The knock-up from Kana doesn't quite hit. Flame Spitter coming out. Kellen goes in and immediately Cataclysm on the backline. Charm coming out as well, and Kellen's already down. Slater gets his...
But I want to see if Damwon can now force it on the Dragon as Showmaker goes for the 1v1.
For the Rude Abscom Dag Dug. The Shockwave stolen, but Kati! The flash burn for
1v1 after Oriana Sombrero ultimate, point blank, gets the kill, flash for flash trade, and guarantees Damwon Dragon number 3. And honestly, I think that Showmaker should be able to get top right now while Kana also simultaneously gets the bottom. So this could be a big balloon and gold lead.
Has to back away. Levi on that front line looking for the steal. Could jump in here. Canyon comes back in. EQ flash. The equalizer on the backline as well as Death is already low, but Cannon dives in. Slater trying to do what he can already. The Dragon's down as DK. Get the soul. Kiaya forced away. Levi goes in with a Cataclysm, but he just doesn't have the damage to work his way through Death.
Miracle for GAM to steal. They can 4-on-5 try and just force them off with a fight.
What are you going to do, just walk at them? Yeah. That's what they're trying right now, but
Shockwave,
I'm
maybe?
Not most effective strategy I've ever seen is, and Canyon...
No one else could get to him because of the zoning that was being done, and then GAM, I think, you know, Team 5 Power Nut, you're really going to need a miracle. And DPlus, from this position, should be
Baron buff. And they've still got 1 minute and 20 seconds left on this Baron buff. They keep going.
And Showmaker going in. Kiaya just burst out by Death. Showmaker puts an equalizer down himself and pops the stopwatch so he doesn't go pop underneath the tower. Inhibitor tower already down as Death flashes forward. Slater with the lightning crash, but the shield from the Guardian for Pallet does not arrive in time. Now Pallet dancing away as Canyon looks for the kick. Dash away from Levi, and DK are just pushing in on 3 separate fronts.
All right. That's going to be 2 inhibitors down and probably looking for Nexus now. Slater down for 27 seconds, Kiaya down for 20. DPlus looking to end game 1.
Levi puts the Cataclysm down, but it's really just a jacuzzi for DK as they boil him in the midst of it. The kickback as well. A bit of showmanship there from Canyon to end this one out. 26 minutes is all it took for DK to once again defeat a team lower ranked than them.
And it might not be his birthday, but definitely. I think that this was very telegraphed already, and that's why I would have liked the Neela, because if you jump on Neela, she's like, hey, don't really mind that. We've also seen that some players in the LCK have been very successful with the
top laners blowing their flashes. They will get objective number 1 for the game. I think that is a pretty good...
You can see DK's bot lane already moving up. Slater still down in that bottom lane as well. No flash on Kana as Kati finds the flank, the equalizer down. But already it looks like Kana will be the first to fall. First blood over to GAM as now Pallet continues to trade. Showmaker dashing in with the Spirit Rush. Kati dashing out towards the top side, but Kiaya is now caught in the midst of 3 members of DPlus Kia, and he'll fall. 1-1 so far.
Continue burning this one down. Kana looking for a Rumble ult.
Crypto used in the mid lane. Pallet looks for the Hex Flash hook. Can't quite land it. Equalizer down on Pallet, and he is sitting, and his world is on fire as the ground burns beneath his feet. An immediate engage by Cannon as well as Kati tries to dodge away Kiaya. Trading in, but there's no one to follow up with any damage of any sort for GAM. Kana chased off towards the bottom side, but it's GAM who are doing the retreating, and it's Showmaker who will not stop chasing forward. Slater forced away under the tower, and DPlus Kia just wipe away the fight. Control of all the lanes, they have control of the objectives, and they haven't taken a tower yet. There is so much gold on the map for them as Canyon looks for the kickback. Levi, Sonic Wave still hits. Levi will escape underneath this tower, but has to burn the flash. Oh! He's dead. Showmaker.
And that's what GAM unfortunately is on the receiving end of. And I feel like the previous game they were able to hold on a little bit more as Deft.
Flash knocker from Pala, but I don't think you win these. Kellen was waiting in the wings, the double stun with the shadowing strike, and Slater trying to get away will burn his flash. Pallet engaged, but he runs the wrong way around the rift to get taken out by
DPlus pushing up that schedule here.
Yeah, with a 5,000 gold lead at 15 minutes, you're in a pretty prime position. Can they die as warriors? Will they fight it to the last? The hook comes in onto Cannon. The knockback as well, the equalizer already used, and the paranoia comes out. The dive onto the back line. Shut down on Death. And now GAM start to open up. Cannon trying to walk into the pit, maybe just escaping on a fraction of his HP, but Showmaker has had enough. He will smash the smiles off their faces as he cleans up the fight. Can do in this sort of match, but just too far behind right now. Look at the damage from Kiaya as well. Showmaker's experienced remaining team from an emerging region as well, with the VCS who continue to shine. It took a lot of work for them to get this far. And a lot of people, I think, looked at perhaps whether PSG should have been the team coming out from play-ins. I think with GAM's performance against TL and even here against DK.
With that Leandries. And we'll see. This is kind of all or nothing. You can't give over that soul.
Death's on the hunt. Cannon going in. Kiaya trying to dive onto Cannon. Pulls him back with the all-out, and Pala's there as well. Cannon will fall, but already we see Pala going down as well as Kati has to jump away. Kiaya flashing out of here as well. Levi already dead. Kiaya on his last legs, and those legs might be ripped from under him as the charm misses, the orbit deception misses, but the boomerang blade enough to
This
fight.
dragon.
I think with the vision and double teleport available, there's no way that they should actually be able to get it. We'll see if Showmaker and Kana are willing to teleport over, but it looks like, yeah, GAM also don't want to take the risk.
You don't have vision control.
You don't.
Your own jungle is littered with wards. Kiaya over here to clear it out, but the Infernal Soul over to D+ Kia. You see GAM trying to find something in the middle.
Around the bottom half of the map, so DK feel very safe here. Is a TP ward available here? We'll see if GAM wants to go for it. There we go.
Gammon going in with the Magnet Storm. Kiaya already down to half HP. Can't even go all out. Not even just this once, as a double kill already happens. Kati trying to cut the wave, but the TP comes out as well, as DK will stop him from doing so. Kana going to chase him away, and Kati will be able to escape, but for how much longer can he escape the clutches of DK? The Nexus awaits for them if they so desire. The Red Bull Baron power play might be adding an extra plus 50 at the end of it. Still a minute left before that Baron expires.
All right, Kana's coming down too to finish the job. Everybody wants in on the picture. 10 seconds left on Kiaya. The Baron buff over 50 seconds here, and
When you have double cannons, you have the range, but those cannons actually don't let you walk up close enough to the tower to auto it yourself. DK,
here come the Bronze!
as Canyon dives in. Kati kicked back and shuts out of the fight. DK already found two, they're looking for more, they're looking for three, they're looking for four, as Kiaya falls for the double for death. The Fountain, the only hope that Slater has, but that hope is shut out by a boomerang blade from Death. The Infernal Soul doing its work as DK secure their spot in the next round.
And
welcome back to the interview area after DPlus Kia defeats GAM Esports here in our first series of the day. And I have legendary support Coach Gorilla here with me for the interview. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
It's been ages since we did interviews, especially the first one as a coach. So first things first, tell me about the preparation you've been doing with the team. I know the year has been hard for you guys and DPlus Kia. How did you guys get mentally ready for Worlds and improved game after game?
일단 저희가 연습을 되게 빨리 시작을 했어요. 월드 전에 이제 빨리 모여서 연습을 좀 오래 했고 그동안 지친 선수들도 있었거든요. 사실 연습 기간이 너무 길다 보니까 그다음에 이제 저희가 시즌 중에 사실 좋은 결과를 그렇게 많이 만들어내지 못했어서 그 부분에 있어서 팀적으로 그다음에 선수들이랑 같이 이야기를 해서 원래 이제 뱀픽을 천주 감독님이랑 제가 올라갔다면 이번 월즈는 이제 버블린 감독님과 천주 감독님이 올라가시로 하시고 저는 이제 뒤에서 빠져가지고 교통 정리를 좀 했었던 것 같습니다.
Yeah, I mean, we started the Worlds prep pretty early. We gathered up pretty early in order to get ready for Worlds. We brought all the players in, and we had a lot of discussion about everything in general, because I think throughout the year at LCK, we were not able to get the achievement that we wanted. So we wanted to talk about it. You know, everyone was talking about it. We decided to make a little bit of a change in terms of the coaching staff or maybe drafting. So usually throughout the LCK, it was me and Acorn on stage doing the draft. But at Worlds, is now Bubbling and Acorn. So we were able to make some adjustments based on our preparations.
I feel like it's especially difficult making big players and individualities work together because they all have their specific styles and way to approach the game. How have you been able to help them, especially with the experience that you have as a player?
사실 이제 저희 팀 같은 경우에는 칸나 선수랑 켈린 선수 말고는 다 이제 뭐 데프트 선수나 쇼메이커 선수나 캐니언은 다 월드 우승 경력도 있고 경험이 너무 많다 보니까 제가 도와줄 그런 게 딱히 없었고, 사실 그냥 월드 와서는 호텔에서 이제 뭐 먹을래 뭐 이런 걸 좀 많이 하고, 저희가 이제 첫 월드 2패를 할 때 사실 켈린 선수가 조금 안 좋은 모습을 좀 많이 보였었는데, 그게 제가 가슴이 좀 많이 아파서 나가서 이제 산책을 하면서 같이 이야기도 하고 또 지금은 좋은 결과를 만들어내주고 있기 때문에 그런 부분에서 저는 도움이 됐다고 생각합니다. 네.
Well, to be honest, other than Kana and Kellen, you know, Kenyon, Showmaker, Def, they're already all won Worlds, so they don't really need my help. But so at Worlds, I usually just help them ordering food at hotel. And also, well, throughout the 2 losses, Kellen was struggling a lot. So I was heartbroken watching him, you know, struggling. So I took him out for a walk and we had a lot of conversation. And I think it helped really, it helped a lot because I could tell that his performance has improved so much. And I think he was able to showcase some awesome play. So that's how I'm supporting the players right now.
Bringing confidence, and it comes down to small details in the end. Last question. Next game, LNG, KT Rolster. I want to have your prediction. Who's going to win and why?
I hope KT win because I don't want to meet LCK team to win to lose. So
What about score?
score 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah, 2-1 KT win.
All right. Thank you, Coach
Yeah,
Gorilla. Thank you
thank
so much
you.
for the interview. And thank you, Jason, for the help. Back to you, Shox.
Awesome, thank you. Let's see if it comes true what Gorilla says there. Awesome interview. Thank you so much to Lore and Gorilla and Jisun for the Verizon post-game interview. Kellen is indeed lucky. He has Gorilla by his side to help him out. But now we're going into our next matchup as set up already. KT versus LNG. And let's start